Hello, welcome to another video Uptown music lesson. My name is Gio Andollo, and today I want to talk about tuning the guitar. In a previous video, I talked about how and why we tune stringed instruments. It's a bit more general, but it provides a good primer for what I'm covering today. In that video, I mentioned that there are different tools you can use to tune your guitar, including electronic tuners, tuning fork, pitch pipe, or even a piano. But if you don't have any of those tools that I just mentioned, and you happen to be playing solo, that is, you don't have any other instruments that you need to be tuned to, then the guitar really only has to be tuned to itself. The strings of the guitar only need to be tuned relative to each other for the guitar to sound in tune. So I'm just going to totally detune my guitar. I'm going to turn all of these tuning pegs to different places. Now, in general, you don't want to do that. You don't want to mess with your tuning pegs. You don't want kids playing with your tuning pegs or your dogs playing with your tuning pegs. You want to keep them where they are so the guitar stays as in tune as it can. But here's the technique for tuning the guitar to itself. The easiest way to do this is by matching certain pitches from one string to the next. For example, we know that the 5th string open should sound the note A. So here's that 5th string open. On the 6th string, we would play the note A on the 5th fret. So here's that note. If the guitar was in tune, then these two notes, A on the 6th string and A on the 5th string, would sound exactly alike. My guitar is not in tune, and so these two notes do not sound exactly alike. They don't even sound close to alike. Now, when I detuned my guitar, I did not detune the 6th string, so I'm going to use the 6th string as a point of reference, and in general, I recommend using the 6th string as your point of reference. So what that means is, I'm going to play the 6th string, 5th fret, and I'm going to tune the 5th string to match it. So you can hear that this 5th string note is actually lower than the 6th string. So I want to move it up, turned it in a counterclockwise motion, which raised the pitch to match. What I'm doing with my right hand is I'm just playing the two notes 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, so that I can really hear that the two notes are matching up. Okay, so to tune the 4th string, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to play the 5th fret on the 5th string. This note here, which is D, and should match the 4th string open. Okay, so my 4th string is a little bit sharp, meaning it's too high and needs to come down a little bit. If the two strings don't sound alike, as I just demonstrated, then make sure that you tune the 4th string to match the 5th. Remember that we've already tuned the 5th and the 6th strings together, so if you mess with the 5th string at this point, then all the strings are going to be out of tune. I'm turning in a clockwise motion to bring it down. Okay, and now I'm going to tune the 3rd string. Same technique, I'm using the 5th fret on the 4th string. Okay, so that string is clearly too low. I want to raise it up. Okay, now here's where it gets a little bit tricky. Up to now, we've been using the 5th fret to match the next open string. But to tune the 2nd string, we're actually going to use the 4th fret on the 3rd string. This is the note B, which should match the open 2nd string. So here's the 3rd string note, and here's the 2nd string note. My 2nd string's a little bit sharp. I'm going to bring it down so that they match. And finally, to tune the 1st string, we go back up to the 5th fret, now on the 2nd string, to match the open 1st string. You can hear that that's flat, meaning it's too low, and I want to bring it back up. Okay, hopefully you were able to keep up. If not, I totally get if this stuff is confusing. It's easy to get lost in all the numbers. But if you couldn't keep up, then please go back in this video. Watch again. It's super important to understand how to tune your instrument if you ever want it to sound good. But if you did keep up, then hopefully now your guitar is tuned, at least to itself. A good way to test this out is by strumming a big open chord like E or G. And if you don't know these chords yet, then even the C major chord should give you a pretty good idea. But if the guitar still sounds out of tune after you've used the above technique, then you may still need some fine tuning. Just start over at the 6th string and make sure that all the strings are tuned together. Alright, now that your guitar is in tune, you're ready to start playing. It's very exciting. I look forward to teaching you much more about how to actually play the guitar, so please subscribe to my channel for many more videos to come where I'll be doing just that. Until next time, peace.